victory for hardworking Americans all across this country whose lives will continue to become more secure in a changing economy because of this law.
It's raising costs for American families. It's raising costs for small businesses. And it's just fundamentally broken.
Now that the Supreme Court upheld the nationwide tax subsidies in his health care law, President Obama declares it's here to stay. But despite victories in two major legal challenges, Republicans say they will not end their effort to overturn the law. Good evening, everybody. High drama at the Supreme Court as justices rule on the legality of tax subsidies in the Affordable Care Act. It's that money that helps 6 million people pay for health insurance.
And today, the High Court ruled those subsidies should be available no matter where you live. Craig Boswell is in Washington, where reaction was swift on both sides.
That's what the ACA is for.
Supporters cheered as a critical part of Obamacare was declared constitutional.
The ACA is here to stay.
In a 6-3 ruling, the court said the government can continue to provide tax subsidies to Americans who buy health insurance through the federal marketplace. President Obama declared victory for his signature piece of legislation.
After multiple challenges to this law before the Supreme Court, the Affordable Care Act is here to stay.
Opponents argued the law, as written, says only people who buy through state-run exchanges are entitled to the subsidies.
The rule of law is all about black words on a white piece of paper. It's what the actual language says. That's the only thing as an American you can count on is actual law.
The Supreme Court and various justices have said you can't look at 4 words out of context, that we have a responsibility to look at the law as a whole.
Chief Justice John Roberts wrote the majority opinion saying Congress passed the Affordable Care Act to improve health insurance markets, not to destroy them.
I think John Roberts again rewrote the law to give the president, the administration, what it wanted.
Justice Antonin Scalia agreed, quipping, "We should start calling this law SCOTUS Care." Republicans vow to continue to fight to repeal and replace the law in Congress. Craig Boswell, CBS News, the Supreme Court.
Several Republican presidential contenders vowed to repeal the law if they are elected, virtually assuring it will remain a hot topic during the 2016 election cycle.